Hello, I'm here to explain to you about A-level biology. A-level biology at Solihull School has a very good reputation and we're a very popular subject. We typically have around 40-45 students studying biology in the lower sixth. Our set sizes are the same as what they would be within the school, typically between 12 and 14. This enables all of our staff to get around the pupils individually and obviously help and support the pupils in their academic work and their practical work. Results are very good, typically 28-30% A stars and around 45-48% A star to A. We're very proud of our results and we're very proud of our students that work with us to get these fantastic results, and we will do that with your son and daughter when they arrive at Solihull School. A-level biology is a little bit different at Solihull School. We take a slightly different specification than most schools in the surrounding area. We specifically study advancing biology, which is an OCR specification, but the OCR specification B. Why is that, you may ask? Well, primarily, we found the content in the OCR B specification to be of more interest to the pupils and ourselves. It's a very human-based specification, and the content and the topics are based in the real world. So to give you an example of that, rather than just revisiting the heart and blood from GCSE, which all of our students have done, obviously, and as will your son and daughter, instead of just redoing that in more detail, we take it and we look at it in the real-world context. So pupils learn about how to take blood samples, how to make blood smears, how to observe those blood smears, and how to make diagnostic tests and results from those. We'll look at how you can do cell counts using new and unfamiliar technology, such as flow cytometry and hemocytometers. Again, looking at just the heart, instead of just doing the heart and the cardiac cycle, we study things like ECGs, how they're taken and how they're interpreted. Enzymes, rather than just again looking at how enzymes work, we look at how enzymes are used in diagnostic testing and again how they're used in assays. The biology content, as I've just said, is more human-based, and that does mean that there's far less plant material in our A-level biology specification compared to others. For most students, that's a plus. However, we still do cover the core content of plant biology and the same with the biotechnology, but it is significantly reduced. Another key difference is that, like all A-levels, there's no practical coursework. There are practicals that the students have to complete. This will build a portfolio of skills across a variety of different areas of biology, for example, microscopy, computer modelling, enzymology, and indeed some dissection work. This dissection work does not need to be animal material and can be plant-based, so please don't let that put you off. Also, another difference is that we have something called a pre-release article. Now, this replaces what probably parents think of as coursework. In March of the upper sixth, an article is released by the awarding body, and that can be discussed and evaluated within the class, and we can do as much brainstorming as we possibly can. On the second written paper, students will then be asked around 25 marks based on that pre-release article. So it's familiar content, and we find our students do perform very well on this, and that's something that's very different and unique to the OCRB specification. Something that's also different is that we don't have any essays. We have extended writing questions, but these are typically 6 or 9 marks, whereas there are other specifications where there are 20-mark essays. And we feel that on one day, if you could make an incorrect assumption or interpret the question wrong on an essay question, that can have quite a big effect on your result. So that's something that we tend to steer clear of. Other things that you may be wondering about with biology: do you have to do chemistry? The answer is absolutely not. There will be areas and there will be times when chemistry A-level does support your biology and vice versa, but it's not essential. And likewise, there's no requirement to study A-level mathematics. So whilst biology, chemistry and maths is a popular combination, it is not essential. Biology quite often is taken as a single separated science, and that's absolutely fine. That said, you must be aware that there are around 15% of all marks awarded for maths on each of the 3 papers in the final exam period. So while students have to be competent and confident with maths, they don't need to study maths A-level. We will, of course, obviously support and teach all of the maths that's required in the biology course, and therefore there's no requirement to do the maths A-level. If you have any further queries, then please do contact me through my school email address, which you'll be able to find on the school website. Thank you.